Are you hungry for dinner?
Yes, I'm getting very hungry now.
Should we order food or cook at home?
Let's cook at home tonight.
Cooking at home is much cheaper.
Yes, and it is usually healthier too.
What do you want to eat for dinner?
How about we make some pasta?
That is a great idea. I love pasta.
Do we have all the ingredients?
Let me check the refrigerator first.
What do you see inside the fridge?
We have some fresh tomatoes and onions.
Do we have any ground beef?
Yes, there is a package of beef right here.
Perfect. We can make spaghetti bolognese.
I also see some green bell peppers.
We can chop them and add them to the sauce.
Let me check the kitchen cabinets.
Do we have a box of dry spaghetti?
Yes, I found a full box of spaghetti.
Do we have any tomato paste or sauce?
I see 2 cans of tomato sauce.
That is exactly what we need.
We should start cooking right now.
I will wash my hands with soap and water.
Good idea. Clean hands are very important.
I am ready. What should I do first?
Can you wash the vegetables in the sink?
Yes, I will wash the tomatoes and the peppers.
Make sure the water is cold.
The vegetables are nice and clean now.
Thank you. I will get the cutting board.
Where do you keep the sharp knives?
The knives are in the top drawer.
I found them. Please be careful with the knife.
I will chop the onions very finely.
Chopping onions always makes me cry.
Me too. My eyes are starting to water.
Try not to rub your eyes with your hands.
I am almost finished cutting the onion.
I will slice the bell peppers into thin strips.
Should we chop the fresh tomatoes too?
Yes, dice them into very small pieces.
Okay, all the vegetables are prepared.
Now we need to cook the meat.
Can you get a large frying pan?
The frying pan is under the stove.
Put the pan on the stove and turn on the heat.
Should I put the heat on high or medium?
Put it on medium heat, please.
Do we need cooking oil or butter?
Pour 2 tablespoons of olive oil into the pan.
The oil is getting hot very quickly.
Now carefully add the chopped onions to the pan.
Listen to the oil sizzle. It sounds great.
Stir the onions with a wooden spoon.
How long should I cook the onions?
Cook them until they are soft and yellow.
They smell very sweet and delicious.
Now we can add the ground beef.
I am putting the meat into the pan now.
Break the meat apart with the spoon.
I am mixing the meat with the onions.
You have to cook the meat until it is brown.
It is almost completely brown now.
Do we need to add salt and black pepper?
Yes, a pinch of salt and a lot of pepper.
The spice rack is next to the microwave.
I will sprinkle the spices over the meat.
Let's add the bell peppers and fresh tomatoes now.
I am mixing everything together in the pan.
Now it is time for the tomato sauce.
Can you open the 2 cans of sauce?
Where is the can opener?
It is in the drawer with the spoons.
I found it. The cans are open.
Pour the red sauce over the meat and vegetables.
Wow, the pan is very full now.
We need to turn the heat down to low.
Why do we turn the heat down?
Because the sauce needs to simmer slowly.
Simmering makes the flavor very rich.
Yes, we should cover the pan with a lid.
How long does the sauce need to cook?
It should cook for about 20 minutes.
While the sauce is cooking, we can boil the pasta.
I will get a large pot for the water.
Fill the pot halfway with cold water.
The pot is very heavy now.
Put the pot on the other burner.
Turn the heat up to high so it boils fast.
We should add a handful of salt to the water.
Why do we add salt to the water?
It makes the pasta taste much better.
Look, the water is already boiling.
The bubbles are very big and loud.
Open the box of dry spaghetti.
Do you break the spaghetti in half?
No, I like the noodles to be very long.
Okay, I will put the whole noodles in the boiling water.
Use some tongs to push them under the water.
They are getting soft very fast.
Stir the pasta so it does not stick together.
How many minutes does the pasta need to boil?
The box says it takes 10 minutes.
I will set a timer on my phone for 10 minutes.
That is a very smart way to remember.
Let's check on the meat sauce.
Lift the lid carefully. The steam is very hot.
The sauce looks thick and bubbly.
Give it a good stir from the bottom.
Oh, it smells absolutely wonderful in this kitchen.
Do we have any garlic powder or dried oregano?
Yes, Italian herbs are perfect for this dish.
I will add a teaspoon of oregano to the sauce.
And a little bit of garlic powder too.
Mix it well so the herbs blend in.
Should we taste the sauce?
Yes, take a small spoon and try it.
Blow on it first. It is very hot.
How does it taste? Does it need more salt?
No, the seasoning is absolutely perfect.
The timer on your phone is ringing.
The 10 minutes are up. The pasta is ready.
Let me test one noodle to be sure.
Is the noodle soft or still hard?
It is soft but a little bit chewy inside.
That is the perfect way to cook pasta.
We call that al dente in Italian.
Turn off the heat under the pot.
I will bring the colander to the sink.
Be very careful when you pour the hot water.
I'm pouring the pasta into the colander now.
All the hot water is draining away.
Shake the colander to remove the extra water.
Do not rinse the pasta with cold water.
Why not? The cold water stops the cooking.
Yes, but the sauce sticks better to hot pasta.
That is a very good cooking secret to know.
Let's put the hot pasta back into the empty pot.
Okay, the noodles are back in the pot.
Should we mix the sauce with the noodles?
Yes, pour the meat sauce over the spaghetti.
Use the tongs to mix everything together nicely.
The noodles are completely covered in red sauce.
Our dinner looks like food from a real restaurant.
We are a very good cooking team.
Do we have any cheese in the fridge?
Yes, there is a block of Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese is the best topping for pasta.
I will get the cheese grater from the drawer.
We can grate the cheese directly onto the plates. Are you ready to eat?
Yes, my mouth is watering.
Let's set the table in the dining room.
I will carry the plates and the forks.
I will bring the glasses and a bottle of water.
Do you want a napkin?
Yes, eating spaghetti can be very messy.
The table is ready. Please sit down.
I will bring the big pot of spaghetti to the table.
Serve a large portion onto my plate, please.
Here is a big mountain of spaghetti for you.
Thank you. And some for yourself, too. Now I will grate a lot of fresh cheese on top.
The cheese is melting into the hot sauce.
It looks beautiful. Let's eat.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you. You enjoy your meal, too.
Wow, this is really delicious.
The sauce is very rich and savory.
And the pasta is cooked perfectly.
We did a fantastic job tonight.
Cooking at home is fun when we do it together.
Yes, and we made enough food for tomorrow's lunch.
Leftover pasta always tastes better the next day.
We saved a lot of money by not eating out.
Who's going to wash the dishes tonight?
I think we should wash the dishes together.
That's fair. I will wash and you can dry.
It's a deal, but first, let's finish our dinner.
I'm definitely going to eat a second plate.
There is plenty of food left in the pot.
This is the best Friday night.
Good food and good company. What more do we need?